I've tried to get people to think like this so many times over the years. Like, just do especially when it comes to exercise, just do a little more than what you are currently doing, and then be consistent for a long period of time with that approach. And it's almost like people think I'm lying. It's like they think it's impossible. Like, no, there's no way that that's gonna do anything. Like, no, like it will do something. My coworker is almost totally out of pain when before his knee would catch and it would almost like shut his whole world down. Right? Like that's progress. And also his physical therapist told him like no stairs, no deep knee bending at all, like for the rest of your life now. And now he is deep knee bending and he is going up and down stairs without a lot of hiccups right now. And so he's made a significant improvement by just putting in a little bit of effort on a consistent basis for a good long period of time. We're talking about at least a year and he's still doing it. And so having the lifelong mentality, having the long-term mentality, and being patient. In the Army, we used to say slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Like being willing to be incremental, because I think people think working out has to be lifting a bunch of heavy stuff or sweating, a gallon of fluid or doing some crazy intense workout. Like I think people always think of fitness being those things. And a lot of what I'm talking about is just move more than you do now. Like I don't know how many times I've told my parents, like, look, during a commercial break on TV, just get up out of your chair and walk to the front door and walk back. Just start with that and just commit to doing that every day. You would be surprised at how that adds up over time and how eventually you start saying, you know what, I'm gonna go walk to the end of the driveway. Or you know what, I'm gonna go walk around the block once every hour. Or, whatever the case may be. It could be, there's so many people out there who would benefit so much from hanging from a pull-up bar for 30 to 60 seconds every day. Like shoulder health, spine health, etc. Or sitting in the bottom of a squat for 15 to 30 seconds. And then once you got good at that, you could take it on up to a minute. Again, incremental change, slow, steady, consistent over time can have massive benefits. But we have this thing in our head where, one, we don't believe that. And then two, we believe that we got to do this like more extreme thing to get in shape. And then maybe you do convince yourself to do the extreme thing and you get injured or you burn out on it, or you just realize, man, I don't have time to do that. And then you go right back to being sedentary, where if you'd have just taken a more gradual approach that was more sustainable over the long haul, you'd still be moving by now. And your whatever physical goals you had, you probably would have hit them. But because we go extreme, like we burn out, and then we go in this cycle of like spinning our wheels. And then after a while, change starts to feel impossible because we keep pursuing an approach that's not sustainable.